Hello everyone and welcome to the pre-match talk about Leicester City against Chelsea in the Premier League. And as we all might know, well we all should definitely know by now, Leicester beat Chelsea in the FA Cup on Saturday by 1-0 to win the FA Cup. Obviously we do face them again tomorrow, Tuesday at 8:15 kick-off. In the Premier League, we need to win the game. We've won them, obviously, we've won them before. We need to win it so we can actually get that, so we can stay in the top four. Now, there isn't really much news to actually tell you about. There's just loads of pictures from Leicester, obviously. Just things. But I don't know if this will work, but let me try it. This is apparently a song that somebody's made up, nearly a minute long. So here we go, we'll have a look.
They made us play in Burgundy, we drawn away at Wembley. We thought it'd be Jamie Vardy who got us our first goal. Oh, then the Silverman's come to take his shot and get us one. When 90 minutes is done, we'll take our cup and go. We thought we saw the Chelsea score to take us to a 1-1 draw, but it came down to VAR to take away their goal. Oh, then the Silverman's come to take his shot and get us one. When 90 minutes is done, we'll take our cup and go.
So that is a song that somebody's made about, obviously, the FA Cup. So obviously a lot of talk about Leicester, but as we say, Luke Thomas, a big achievement for him at the age of 19, winning his first FA Cup, and obviously Chilwell we thought was going to make it go to extra time and penalties maybe, but it was ruled offside. But the first thing that I want to do is hopefully the teams. Is that going to work? There we go. So this is my predicted team that I've put out. Obviously, a bit one that I don't really know is Johnny Evans, because he had to come off due to his heel injury. It's the only one I'm probably not sure on, but obviously I've gone Kasper Schmeichel in goal, a back three as Soyuncu, Evans and Fofana, just in the FA Cup. Luke Thomas, I definitely think you should put him in. Ndidi, Tielemans, definitely a mid-partnership team working there well together. Castagna, he provides obviously the speed down the flank as well to obviously get the ball in. Obviously Maddison, it could either be Maddison or Perez there. Obviously with Maddison's hip injury, it could be either. I'm hoping Maddison starts, but I'm more confident that Perez will start. But I would like to see Maddison making that starting 11. And obviously Vardy and Iheanacho will be up there anyway. Two strike partnerships, and they're working well together and they're getting goals for Leicester. I think that was a very good option from Brendan Rodgers to do it. But another thing that we do want to talk about is obviously the new stadium. Well, not the new, but the extension. So let me just load this up. So this is what apparently this is some leaked images of the club's King Power Stadium expansion. If you give me a minute, I'll try and find a front view of the stadium. But if you just give me a minute, I'll do that, and then I can actually so we can actually compare it. So I don't know if this will work fuller. But as you can see, if I can just zoom in a bit, obviously, fan store. Obviously, this is changed, obviously, with V showing and that, but you can definitely note the difference in what it's going to be like. Obviously, that to me that looks absolutely amazing. Obviously, you've got a side view of what it'll look like. So this is the main road, I'm guessing, and then this is the front of the store thing, or is that the front? That's what I mean. But obviously we're going to have another tier, and it's going to be all the way around. And this is what it will look like from inside the ground. So you'll have the 2 tiers. And I don't think there's anything else there to... No, but I do think, obviously, that at the front, that looks absolutely stunning, to be quite honest. But I do... Well, you can't even see the top. But, obviously... It's been talked about for a few years now, but I think the plans are finally becoming, like, being more progressed and being pushed forward. But that also means when the work begins... it will mean that we might have to play somewhere else at a different stadium. That might be Wembley. It might be somewhere different. But because of the obviously where it is, they will have to do a lot of work, and it'll probably take a lot of time to actually get to where they want it to look. Either like obviously with the side view looking amazing, and obviously the front view, and obviously the colours on the top. If they can get that stained glass, that colour, it'll look amazing. The only thing I'm concerned is with, will ticket prices go up? With more seats, will ticket prices go up? And that is something that, I don't know, it's going to be one of them contradicting factors of whether they've got more seats so they might make more money with the price that it's at, or they have more money, they have more seats, put prices up and they get more money. I don't know which one that's going to be, but I would hope it's the first one where they keep the prices the same, obviously because there's number of seats going up. But there's not really much else to talk about. Obviously it is looking very good, and obviously Leicester with the cup, I can't really say much about that, but well, I could go on for hours and hours, but there ain't much really to talk about. But obviously we have got some newer things. But if you want to, guys, join me tomorrow at 8 o'clock on Twitch. I'll put the link in the description below. Join me on Twitch at 8 o'clock for pre-match talks, and then a live match watch-along with Leicester and Chelsea. Obviously, if you've been watching for quite a few things, you'll obviously see a big difference with the setup of it. Obviously, this is all new. Obviously, we're changing it mostly every time, but we're trying to get that final product. But when was this published? This was published on November 2020, the 24th at 9:51 AM. So obviously, it's been thing. So it's actually going to be, they're going to be building a second tier on top of the east stand, covered by a futuristic half dome. Apparently the plans would involve a huge amount of work on the ground exterior too, with large concrete stairs being placed outside, allowing for above ground level access to new seats. There are also rumours that the club wants to build a hotel outside the stadium which supporters can use on a match day, and as well as expanding the car park and designing an indoor area with a 6,000 capacity of its own. It's unclear yet whether the designs are official or not, as Leicester City are not yet to make any comment on the supposed leaked images, but it certainly looks fantastic and will be surely getting the Foxes fans excited. Well, it is. But that's the problem, is it actually going to happen? But following the news, football supporters will be allowed to return to stadiums across England next month. That's just about the COVID restrictions. Well, hopefully we'll be getting back into them games. But obviously, Wembley was a big change to see fans actually in the stadium, which was a big thing. But I was hoping to put the video up that I did on Twitch about the Chelsea game. I did a live watch along, but for some reason just ain't recording properly, so I can try and sort that out. But remember, guys, to subscribe, turn the notifications on so you get reminders of when we upload videos. And I was also trying to post my last FIFA one. We won the treble first season, but I'm going to be doing a second season, so obviously I'll put the link in the description below. Obviously the schedule's not right, but we'll make sure that's all right and that. But yeah, all the videos there are live streamed on Twitch, so just go in, obviously make a note of the dates. Obviously it probably won't be done there, but keep checking in. Obviously I think most of the links are in the videos anyway. But before I go, remember to subscribe, turn notifications on, like the video, and we can all now say Leicester City are FA Cup winners. Thank you, guys. See you on the next one. Cheers, guys.